these say, as I was saying, like too. If you were born in any time frame that I was born in, I was born in the 80s back in the day, and I can remember distinctly good memories of what I've been told, and I remember what happened and I don't know. We didn't vote for him, and it does have me worried tremendously. And I said to you many times, I don't think our young folks out here in the world today understand the the catastrophe and the mess that President Trump has made. They don't understand it. Some of them they still on TikTok dancing. Oh Lord, something wrong with this picture. Bitch, they still over there dancing. They don't understand. I need us to go figure out what 120 mean. We gotta ask questions, baby. So I just, I don't know. I just pray that God cover us all. Rest in peace to all the children. It's found out that that we as a country, not, but you know what? Hold on, let me rephrase that. Cause listen, if you look over here and you find this, listen, it ain't no we ain't did shit with this man. I would like y'all to go pick up all the immigrants who loved him before he betrayed them. I would need you to go pick up all the white women that voted for him, and I would need you to go pick up also all the white men and the people that was in Epstein files. Let's not forget them. Take all of them. You can have their asses today. We'll drop them off to you. Give us an address, my God, today. If you give us a little cash, we'll have you will give you a date of delivery. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. We ain't in that. We ain't in that. Speaking from allegedly. Okay. So anyway, I just really pray coverage up on us all as we move forward. Because uh, the seriousness of this is just. I thought I would never. Let me tell you. So I was telling one of my colleagues the other day. I said, I thought if anybody had ever made this move, honey, I'd be long gone, honey. I would have been long gone before we went over there and fooled them folk, baby. Okay. But all the day has came. Uh-uh. To what he said he was going to end the wars. My God, today he was going to end them, but it looked like he went. It looked like he started them to me. And what gets me is this: what keeps this grinds my motherfucking gears. Well, on this long intro as I call it tonight, before we get started and we get done at the same goddamn time. Okay, what grinds my gears is this. Okay, why can't America? Okay, hold on. Give me a skip. Hold on. We can do this. This be look this when I go TikTok. Y'all love this. And I got pink and pink. Shout out to my mom and my grandmama for giving me this jogging suit. They wanted to make sure their baby stayed warm up here in the north. So shout out. Hola, oh. Okay, what gets me is this: why can't okay? Why can't we do this? Right? Why can't we do this? Why can't we as Americans, right, mind our own business? You know, it gets me. Listen, let's mind our own business. If we minded our own business, we would do better. If we mind our own goddamn business. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm over it. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, y'all okay. Oh, oh. Y'all, it's stressful. Listen, I'm serious. Like, I had anxiety this morning because, me, I'm a southern baby, I'm a southern baby. So for me to live in DC, it's okay. But to have to be aware of your surroundings, and be aware of what's going on, I didn't see no need for fooling with these folk. I didn't see no need fooling with these folk. I didn't see no need of fooling with these folk. Y'all vote for the shit. Keep y'all ass out of Memphis. Stay out of DC. You can go over there by the help, but stay out of Southeast side. Stay out of Mississippi. Stay out of Texas. Well. Listen, just the main cities. All about the other half. You can take the hill. The hills that have eyes side. You can take that part. Okay, you can take that part. Okay. You can get all the Somalians because they owe us tax money. We ain't gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We get all of them that owe us the tax money. Okay, they was up there. Hold on, I got coming. They was up there. Right. They was up there. Get all of them. Okay, but leave us alone. I'm upset about it. You know, but it's scary. It's scary, but we're here. We're there. But anyway, so just I just hope that America, we stay prayed up, we stay covered. You stay aware, be knowledgeable, make sure your alerts are on your phone. And just understand that it's a time of that we need to be cautious. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But listen again. We're sorry about it was a lot of kids' lives that was lost over there at the school, and I just want to give of course condolences or whatever, and sorriness, because it's just so sad, man. It's so sad. But listen, it's sad because we go look into the news or whatever, it gets me because what are we doing? Please, what are you doing? Okay, somebody, listen. When they said we the people, well, listen, I got this. When they said we the people, we don't mean us. I know it sound crazy. I know. Somebody so sad. Look, somebody come and said, they said, so sad. It is that we don't mean. It don't mean us. Okay, listen. I'm agree with you. The we don't mean us. But what we do. I wish we would mind our business. Oh God, Lord have mercy. It's like, and then to live, I'm telling you something. I live here in DC. Okay, I'm a newcomer to DC at that. So my nerves is really shot because I just paid my bills. And I don't even know if we got to run tomorrow. I'm not going to start that. But it's okay. It just, Jesus. Just yesterday, we was out there in the street fighting with people. But okay, let's move on. All right. So out of that, I want to show you all this is a great intro going into what I'm talking about. I think he said, because I think we're screwed. I don't know if we're screwed, but I'm praying. Okay. But I want to go to some of the people had to say about this whole thing. I want to scrap up a few things. Let's go and have a look-see of what the hell is going on. Let's go.
If y'all gonna do something about it, y'all need to go leader for leader. Leave us regular people out of it. Talking about we started this. We ain't starting that, but I'm at home in the bed. Leave me out.
Whoa! Iran! Whoa! Why the fuck did Iran just post a fucking timer that say 120? What the fuck does that mean? And where the fuck do I not
right? They posted the time 120
or in an hour and 20 minutes? Nigga, pronto. Stat. Somebody get Iran on the phone. Fast. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? Y'all voted for this little nigga. Y'all voted for that fucker. What the fuck can I do? Y'all bitches voted for this motherfucker. Y'all voted for this motherfucker. What the fuck can I do? Ain't fucking shit. New York finna look like this when they fucking done with us. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
U.S. did not engage in war. Trump engaged in war. We told him to stop. We told him to sit his rabbit ass down. We still trying to deal with what he did in them damn files. And he over here starting war. Sit your ass down.
Under Trump, we will have no more wars. I'm going to keep you out of wars. I kept you out of wars. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. We don't need the wars. I will end the chaos in the Middle East. I will prevent World War III. We will expel the warmongers from our government. I will restore peace. Look at his rhetoric. I said, no, my rhetoric's going to keep us out of wars. We're ending wars all over this planet.
I
was told that if I voted for Kamala Harris
and I'm going. Yes, we're gonna do this. We're doing this tonight. Yes, we is.
Grocery prices would go through the roof. Nobody'd be able to fucking afford anything, and we'd be at war within a year. And it looks like they were right. I voted for Kamala Harris in 2024. 77 million of you window-licking, bigoted pieces of shit. We're not smart enough to do the same, and now grocery prices are through the roof. Nobody can fucking afford anything, and we all just watched a demented septuagenarian do his best Lord Farquaad impression, talking about some of you may die, as he drags us into a war that is, by his own admission, without congressional approval. So I ask you this today, MAGA, how you fucking feeling? I hope all you MAGA chuds that never shut the fuck up about he's the president of peace and we can't have a woman president, she might start a war on her time of the month, are ready to go die in the Middle East for a president who started a war so we'd all forget that he's best friends with a bunch of fucking pedophiles. Excellent work, dumb fuck. I'll leave you with a quote from the president that you love to support. Our president will start a war with Iran because he's completely unable to negotiate. He's weak and ineffective. I tell you to think on that, but you have clearly been spared the burdens of intelligence. So instead, I'm going to tell you to get fucked.
We have some urgent news. Iran is now saying that they will teach the United States and Israel a lesson they have never received before after Donald Trump bombed them in the middle of the night. According to the New York Times, an Iranian spokesperson said, quote, "We will teach Israel and America a lesson they have never experienced in their history," adding, "Any base that helps America and Israel will be the target of the Iranian armed forces." We also do know from Iran's semi-official Fars news agency that they are actively targeting American bases in Qatar, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, and more. Now, most of Iran's retaliatory missiles have been intercepted, and so far there are no reported U.S. casualties, which is great news. But earlier, Donald Trump did say, when announcing this war, quote, "The lives of American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties. That often happens in war," which is a crazy thing for a president to say after launching a war that nobody wants in the middle of the night. Number one thing on my mind right now is America's service members around the world. I really, really hope that nothing happens to them and that they're safe and that there's no casualties now. There are no casualties in the future. They are heroes and they do not deserve this. But I will keep you updated on anything major that happens here.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Let me get out of there. Listen, that is just why we're here for the moment that we are here tonight. Okay. That is just a small portion of how a lot of Americans feel at this moment. I don't know anybody who's knowledgeable or aware and know what the hell is really, really going on. That is not worried. I think we're all really worried. I mean, both sides were. I think everybody is worried because we like, hey, you didn't call nobody overnight. You didn't even call. You didn't even call the man in Kentucky. You didn't call nobody. You didn't want to tell nobody you was gonna do this. This ain't Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? This ain't them. What the hell wrong with you? This ain't them. No, this ain't them. We don't go over there. We don't supposed to do that. They told us no. Respect that. I don't give a damn what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. But I wish you had left them folks alone. Okay. That's they shit. We should mind our business. Amen. Amen. We should mind our business. I think we should mind our business. I think we should mind our business. I think we should mind our business. Our kids and our soldiers ain't got shit to do with this. Okay? Okay? You promised us peace, sir. Excuse me. Can I want to write a strongly worded letter to Trump, okay? You promised us peace in Chief X. Okay? Okay? We're not there. Okay? No, we're not there. Okay? Gas is going up. Hold on, people. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Gas is going up. I just want to say this, okay? Gas is going up. I'm going to read the comment. But listen. What does it say? Listen, I agree with you. Because no one will know the American corporation and the only benefit because they're scared of what they're doing behind closed doors. They defend themselves in the way of cover. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Raw. It's sad, man. I'm tired of shit. We're all concerned. We're all concerned. What is that? We need to mind our own business. But we said, I said, look, I seen, but mind our own. But shit, wait. We need to question it. Yes, we do. We need to question them. And right now, in the middle of my questioning, I want a question for all of us, but this time right here, I want to call the HR department. Do the White House even got HR? Now, I know Pam Bundy ain't over that shit either, okay? I need to call HR. Who is over HR? I got a question. Excuse me. The true American patriot people, we're asking for HR. We want to write a strongly worded letter because we were promised cheap eggs, okay? Okay, he said he was going to deport the people. We all agreed to the Somalians, just about, most of us, 75%. They need to go. They stole money, okay? That's our tax money. We want that back. Listen, the gas is going up. We know it's good for rich people, and it's really good, Trump. We love that for you and your rich friends, okay? But since the Epstein files are still missing, you can't go and start shit like this because you don't want your name brought up. Cause see, now you doing what the shit you be saying is black shit. You doing the black shit, and the black folks ain't even doing the shit you doing. We love you, but you're wrong. We gotta go in correction because if y'all say we're a Christian country, let's correct our president. Go and get them, people. But I need y'all to figure this out. He didn't call nobody. He just came in like a thief in the night and took the people away. Tired of this shit. God damn, man. I just paid this like bill. Anyway, I'm moving on. Listen, y'all, my nerves bad. Top 1%. You say, yes, top 1%. Covering up, you know. Yes, listen, y'all. Okay. I'm upset. I'm gonna move on. But that's been my thing for a moment tonight. And I'm praying for us all because you know, no one deserves to lose their lives over some foolishness, over rich shit. Okay, most of us aren't even rich. Most Republicans ain't rich. Most Republicans are poor, rural people. They're really believe in what, and it's there. They shouldn't. They don't even. Nobody, not even. You know, like damn. And I'm tired of the Democrats and the Republicans. Both all their asses be lying. I'm so tired of this shit. We need to all come together and make a party called Kick Ass. Like the people, you know, or to make the Avengers or something. You know what I'm saying? We got one that stands for everybody, and we all stand together. Tired of this shit. Get rid of these goddamn Somalians. They got to go. They stole our tax money. We want our money back. Y'all went over there to that other country, and y'all could have went right there to Minnesota. You could have just stayed in Minnesota. I'm sorry to say that. I didn't mean to say it don't lie. I'm so sorry. You could have just stayed in Minnesota. Sorry. I'm moving on. You hear what I'm saying? You feel me, cousin? Thank you. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. You could have just stayed over there. You could have stayed in Minnesota. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on in. Listen. I don't know what else to say. Listen. My nerves bad, man. I just moved to D.C. and I just paid my... Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy. I don't have no bunker. And then let me tell you something before I get off this subject. So I'm going to tell you what I noticed the other day before I get off this subject. Man, this shit crazy. As I was in D.C. watching the news, so when it happened, okay, the next day, Trump, our president, I'm telling you, because President, we love you, but listen, let me tell you how you fuck up shit, man, okay? You went down there, okay? What you did was you went down there, and after it happened, he went to Mar-a-Lago for a couple of days. He just came back to D.C. today, okay? Now, when he left the other day, after all, when he first did it, okay, they cleared out downtown. They took all the fences away from all the shit. They protested and all this and all that. Everything was really cleared up. Now, all of a sudden, the shit back up because he back in town. I want you to not do something like this or to make this type of decision on behalf of Americans, and then you leave D.C. It's kind of like that man when he went down there, and y'all, when we had the snowstorm, and he took his ass to Mexico, and we didn't have no lights during the storm because his motherfucking ass is in another country. Was it Florida? Something like that. Somebody's governor. Most of y'all motherfuckers do it. We tired of that shit. We need our tax money. We need the whole bitches accountable. I'm writing a strongly worded letter. That's it. I got the answer. I'm writing a strongly worded letter. That's it. Okay. All right. Yes. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta listen. I gotta move on. Let's gotta move on. Listen, okay. Yes, I believe it. Intent purposes. Listen, I believe it. It's not him. You know what? Listen, I don't. This okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see this. It's not. My best friend says a lot of things about that. I ain't gonna say that. And the thing is too, we've been so you got to. It against me too. Listen, I feel like you shouldn't censor us when we have to talk around, beat around the bush and type of shit. And you get to make decisions that include all of us overnight. So you need to uncensor us on YouTube. Set us free. We are true Americans. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I need to set us free. We getting to 20,000 tonight. We almost done. Listen, I'm moving on. I have to move on to this topic. I love y'all. Listen, we gotta get out of this, y'all. I'm gonna get out of this topic. I'm gonna get more on this. Much love to you. Thank you. Let's move on. Okay, y'all. So, sorry, it took a minute. Lord, I'm telling you, I'm gonna let Newports get me canceled before they come back. Trying to tell you, they're stressing me out. Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, these young folks are here with a dancing on TikTok. They just, oh, I would vote for Donald Trump. They was a dancing on TikTok. I'm like, ain't none of y'all hoes worried. Do y'all have an evacuation plan, baby? Anyway, moving forward. Okay. Yes.